Hello, guys, and welcome to our class for today. In today's class, we are going to be looking at how to use SPSS to solve mean hypothesis. Remember when we were doing our theory and Excel, we said that we have three main types of mean hypothesis. Independent, we have independent two sample t-test, dependent sample t-test, and one sample t-test. So just look at, you can still go back to the video and refresh yourself on that. But that is basically the three types. And remember, I promised you people then that we're going to use SPSS to do one of them, which is one sample t-test. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's jump into that. And when do we use one sample t-test? Just a brief recap. We use one sample t-test when we want to check the hypothesized mean. We want to check a sample mean with a hypothesized mean. That means we want to use one sample to compare a single value. Is that okay? We want to use all the values to compare a single value. Now remember that when we are doing this, we are either checking whether it's greater than, less than, or not equal to. Our advice, if you have lost touch of what I'm saying, you can just quickly go back to the video I did mean hypothesis testing. I explained all those things very elaborate here. But for today's class, let's just jump into what we have. As I said, we're going to be checking the mean of a sample with a particular mean. Now, this data set is the one I sent to the group. It's an SPSS data set, and in this data set is the student weight in United States for a particular school, and different data for the students in a particular school. So we want to check, I just want us to check if this weight here, or rather let's use height, if their height here is equal to the average height of students in United States. Let's quickly check that and let's see. Now, when do we use this kind of analysis? Let me just portray that a bit. We use this kind of analysis maybe when we want to check the mean of, want to compare, let's say for instance in a company, let me use an example. We are talking about, let me say, a drink production company, and the mean, they are claiming that they produce 50 cl. So imagine a manager just comes in, or a standard control just comes in. What they can easily do is to gather 50 samples and weigh them, and they can now check if they are actually 50 cl as they claim. And so many other scenarios you can apply this. Just think of it. You'll see that there are so many other scenarios that you can apply this mean hypothesis testing. Is that okay? So let's jump into that. Let's check for what is the average height of people in students in United States. Average height of American college student. They said here, they are saying I need a particular value between 65 to 75 inch. I need a particular value okay, 70 inches. Okay, 70 inches. So let's check whether this our school, are they taller in this school, or are they shorter than average, or do their data set match with average? Let's check that. So we have 70 inches, please don't forget. So where are we going to go to? We're going to go to analyze, compare mean, one sample t-test. So here we're going to go to height, push it here. What's our test value? 70, right? So we're going to have 70 here. And then let me see options. Is there anything here for us? Nothing really. And then bootstrap, is there anything here for us? Nothing really. So let's continue. So we're going to have okay. Boom, our answer is here for us. So they are telling us that the number is 408, the mean is 68, 0.0814. So we want to check if there's a significant difference between our mean here, which is 68, and what we're actually comparing. So this is just the only two outputs. So let's explain these outputs. Now this is the most important part of this um, stuff. Remember that I told you guys that the main thing is to know which analysis to use and how to interpret the analysis. Is that okay? And I say that we are open for mentorship, although we didn't publicize it in the listing, but I'm open for mentorship. Tomorrow if you see an analysis and you have issues, you always reach out and we look at it together and find out which analysis fits for it. So let's look into that. The first thing we'll notice here is our T statistics, which is giving us a negative value here. Is that okay? It's giving us a negative value here. This is our degree of freedom. If you check our theoretical video, the one on SPSS, I gave you the formula for calculating this T. Is mean difference divided by standard error. So now, but look at the most important thing here for us. Is this thing significant or not? So from here we are seeing that is what? 0.000, which means what? That it is what? Significant. It is less than our what? It is less than our p-value. And remember that it's working with a p-value of 0.05. So from here we can clearly see that there is a significant difference between the mean in that school and the average mean of United States students. I hope you get what we're saying, and then that will be all for now. So bye for now.